you have chosen this course, why you have chosen this university, why you have chosen this country, and what are your future plans. Are you going to stay here or you want to go back? Everything has to be explained to the visa officer in a very detailed manner. Do write it in the comment section. Also, there is a link given in the description through which you guys can get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to help you throughout the process. We have a team of counselors who will guide you, who will understand your situation, and then we will propose a solution. Hi, hello everyone. This is Chakit from BSc Global Education. In this video, we are going to discuss if you have got the rejection, then what all things you can do to make sure that you don't get the rejection the next time, and what can be the possible criteria based on which you must have got the rejection. So watch this video till the end so that you get the complete information. Also, just to let you know that I am in New Zealand right now. We promote education through our YouTube channel, and the purpose of this video is to help you. If you have got the rejection already, then what can be the possible scenarios how you would be able to get the visa approval. So there are five basic criteria on which you can probably get the rejection. First is your SOP, second is your interview, third is your fund based, fourth is your irrelevant course, and fifth can be if you have got previous rejection from any of the country. So we are going to discuss all these five different points in detail. So let me start with the first one, which is the SOP-based rejection. So if you have got the rejection based on that you were not called and you were not called by the immigration, and without seeing the documents and you believe your funds were 6 months old, you had the funds justified, and you have still got the rejection, probably because you did not give them enough reason that why your visa should have been approved. Like the SOP needs to be very, very detailed. What is SOP? SOP is basically the mirror image of your profile. So that means that whatever your background has been, your education background, your work experience, everything has to be explained to the visa officer in detail so that they are able to see that why you have chosen this course, why you have chosen this university, why you have chosen this country, and what are your future plans. Are you going to stay here or you want to go back? Everything has to be explained to the visa officer in a very detailed manner. So the SOP has to be very, very strong. Now, the second is the interview based rejection. So, immigration, if they have any doubt when you write your SOP and they think that you have not explained things properly and they want to give you a chance. So, what they do is they call you. When they call you, they do the verification first. First, they ask you about your date of birth, what college you have applied to, email address you have applied from, so they will do the basic verification and then they get into the deeper question where they ask you why you have chosen this course, why you have chosen this college, what are your future plans, how you're funding your education. So everything goes in detail. So you need to be thoroughly prepared. So when we help our students for the visa application, we help them prepare for all these points so that once immigration call them, they should be able to answer each and everything properly. Now, the third major important point is the funds-based rejection. So when you apply for your visa, your funds needs to be at least 3 to 6 months old and with proper justification. So when I say about proper justification, it means your income should coincide with the funds which you're showing. So for example, let me give you multiple examples to understand the scenario. First example is, let's say your income is 5 lakhs, because 90% of the Indian, they file their ITR under 5 lakhs so that they don't have to pay the tax. When you file your ITR under 5 lakhs, that clearly shows that 5 lakh is your annual income. When you have 5 lakhs of annual income, the fund requirement to file even the cheapest course in New Zealand is around 30 to 35 lakhs. When you're filing your visa and you're showing them that you have got 35 lakhs, which have just come into the account, which is not even 6 months old, and your annual income from last 3 years is only 5 years each, then how can those funds be genuine? So that is one scenario. Second scenario is that you have 5 lakh of income and then you're taking a loan of 35 lakh. How would you make the EMI payment of 40,000 rupees if your annual income is 5 lakhs? Because you guys would need funds to survive, to pay your grocery, food bill, electricity bill in India. So that is a very common sense situation which you need to apply, that if you have like 5 lakh of income, then how you're going to justify the EMI payments and how you're going to justify your the savings. So these are the points which you need to be very, very particular about. So in that case, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you include another sponsor, for example, your mother income, your father income. And this was also getting exploited by many agents as well as the student, where they are just registering the mother business as boutique, as a beauty parlor, and getting the MSME certificate done, which is also not acceptable for your visa. So you have to be very, very sure that when you file your visa, your funds needs to be very, very clear. Now, the fourth important point is the relevant course. So, for example, you are applying to a course which is not in demand, or your own education does not align with the course. So, for example, you have done a BBA and you're applying for a business analytics course without having any business analytical experience. You're just a graduate and you're applying for the visa in a course which is hard to get, hard to do, and you have just got the admission without any work experience, without any internship, without any justification that how you got into the course. So you need to be very, very sure. Now, same goes for hospitality students who are going for the hospitality course. If you see around me, there are a lot of restaurants, cafes here. To work in restaurant and cafes, you don't need a hardcore degree. You can learn this skill even if you're doing any type of course. Now, the only reason you should be doing a hospitality course is if your long-term plans are to open your business, open your own cafe, resort, hotel, and to show that aspiration, you would need to show if you have done any internship in India, if you have done any uh, job in India, or your financial background is such strong that you can prove to the immigration that after doing this course, you are going to get into a business in hospitality. So that can be the possible scenario, because immigration officer wants to see your intent, that how sure you are that you really want to do this course and how this course is going to help you generate more jobs in the future. So you need to sound very, very legit. Irrelevant course is one uh, aspect which plays a very important role. Visa officer has to be convinced that that is the exact reason that why you really want to do this course. And fifth is your previous visa rejection from any other country. So let's say you applied for Canada before, you got the rejection, now you want to apply for New Zealand. You applied for Australia before, now you're applying for New Zealand. If you have any rejection from any of these countries, it has to be declared properly, it has to be explained properly. If you are changing the course, that has to be explained properly. If you are showing different sort of funds which you've shown in your previous application, that also needs to be explained properly. If you have shown any document, these all these countries, if the visa officer wants, they can do the cross verification with the previous countries where you all have applied the visa before, from where all you have got the rejection. So you guys have to be very, very sure that if you have previous rejection, it has to be explained in a very proper manner. So these were the five major points on which you can, if you have got the rejection, that you can get in touch with us so that we can help you out, sort out any of these reasons. Or if you are still planning to file the visa and you want to make sure that you don't get the rejection, then again, you can reach out to us. So anything, any problem, any question, any query you have, do write it in the comment section. Also, there is a link given in the description through which you guys can get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to help you throughout the process. We have a team of counselors who will guide you, who will understand your situation, and then we will propose a solution in which we will make sure that your case is represented in a manner that which visa officer understand, and you would have a better chances of getting the visa. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this was helpful, and we shall see you in our next video. Till then, you guys take care of yourself. Bye bye.